Hello guys, welcome to this session on Boolean and non-type variables in Python. So let's start with Boolean type. So what is a Boolean type variable? As you already know, Python detects the type of a variable based on the data or value we assign to a variable. Basically, the Boolean values are true and false. Both are reserved words in Python. If you assign true or false to a variable, then Python will detect that particular variable is a Boolean data type variable. Also, there is another way of assigning Boolean value, those are nothing but true or false to a variable using a function called bool function in Python. What bool function will do is, it always return true if you pass something other than none, false, zero, empty string or an empty set as an argument, otherwise it will return false. Okay, now let's understand with an example of Boolean type. Let's create a variable called status equal to true. Okay, here true is actually a keyword. Now let's see the type of a variable here. Using type function, it will return the class type as boolean. So now let's assign a value to a variable using boolean function available in Python and see what boolean function will return as a value based on the arguments we pass to it. Okay, same. So let's say I'm creating another variable starting with capital S equal to bool of 1. Okay, if I hit enter, it will assign the evaluated value of bool function to a variable called status. Now if you print status, it will return true as a result. Okay, and at the same time, if you replace 1 with 0, if you enter, now if you try to print status, it will return false. Okay, the integer value of boolean value true is 1 and for false is 0. Now you understood, like bool will return either true or false as a result. And if you assign that result to a variable, that variable is a boolean type variable. So let's try with some more examples with boolean function and understand how the result will get displayed on screen. Okay, here I'm not going to create any variable, I'm just simply using boolean function and passing something to that boolean function and see the result out of it. Okay, now I'll use boolean none, it will return false. As I mentioned, the boolean function always return true if you pass something other than none, false, zero, empty string or empty set. Right? Here I passed none to a boolean function, I got the result as false. Okay, suppose if I pass boolean in the quotation Kishore, I'll get true because I passed some information to it. So it is there something. So you got the result as true. If suppose if I pass an empty tuple to it, then it will return false. And also if I pass an empty list, it will return false. If suppose if I give directly to boolean of 1, it will return true. Boolean of 0, it will return false. Here you need to understand true is nothing but 1 and false is nothing but 0. But if you assign values directly to a variable like 0 or 1, system will consider that variable as integer type variable. So please note the difference here, that just to evaluate boolean values with integer in an expression, we use either 0 or 1, and to evaluate with strings we use true or false. These are keywords in Python. So clear, right? Boolean function will always return either true or false, depends on what we pass as an argument. So finally, the operations which we can perform on Boolean type is identity operations, which are nothing but is and is not operators. From Python 3.8.3 onwards, is operator is replaced with double equal to and is not is replaced with not equal to. When you are using with numbers or string, you need to use this double equal to or not equal to as operators in order to perform identity operations on Boolean type variables. So let's implement the identity operators on Boolean type. Let's say true is status, false, right? Now if you see what is the value inside the status, you can get the value as false. That is the reason when we execute true is status, it is returning false. Suppose if we execute like true is not status, you'll get true as it is having false, that is why it is returning true as result. Or you can compare directly with literals. 0 equal to status, yes, it will return true. And if you give not equal to status, it will return true. Okay, this is how you can verify the identity operators on Boolean type. So that's it guys, this is all about Boolean type and Boolean values. Now we have another built-in type supported by Python is NoneType. What is it? NoneType variables. Okay, if you assign none as a value to a variable, then Python detects that particular variable is of none type. Here none is also a keyword in Python. So let's say for example, if I create another variable status is equal to none, if you hit enter, the variable will get created. These type of variables can be created when you want to create empty variables or nothing assigned to it, but that particular variable may get assigned with some value during program execution. Okay, so we can perform identity operators on non-type variables as well, like you can verify the given variable is of non-type or not using is or is not operator. Now you will get the result as Boolean, like true or false. If the variable is non-type, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Like now if you print status, the value inside is nothing, so it is none. Okay, if you check with status is none, it will return true. If you check like status is not none, then it will return false. Okay, the same way you can check none is status. Same way you can check none is not status. Okay, if you hit, it will return false. So that's it guys, we come to an end of this session on Boolean and non-type data types in Python. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe if you have not subscribed to my video channel, and also please do like, share and comments under comment section if you have any queries or feedback on any programming things. I will respond back to you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you in our next session.